What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., coming to you from the brand new suite. It's another Greatness Thursday. Think different Thursday. Y'all know what we do on Thursdays. We think different and we operate in our greatness. Welcome to the brand new suite with your boy. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got my walk in, so if I look a little sweaty, yeah, I literally just got back in, got my workout in. I had to get my walk on. Coach, I got my walk on and I drank my water. And I got more water to drink. I promise you I got more water to drink. So, y'all know what we've been doing this week. We've been talking about the 5 steps to entrepreneurship mastery. We've been talking about mastery all week long. I want you to have that in your mind for the rest of this week and from this moment forward. From the moment that you hear this come out of my mouth, it is now your responsibility to operate in your mastery, your entrepreneurship mastery. I told you this year we're unleashing your entrepreneurial excellence. Part of that entrepreneurial excellence is operating in mastery. You must be able to operate in your mastery. And the way that you operate in that mastery is what? Think different. You must think different. I say this all the time. As entrepreneurs, we don't think like everybody else. You can't be an entrepreneur and think like a 9 to 5, 9-level employee. It will not work. It's like Bishop T.D. Jakes said one time in one of his sermons, and he was talking about the giraffe and the turtle. Two totally different mindsets. So you want to have the mindset of a giraffe, not a turtle. Turtle can't think like a giraffe, and a giraffe cannot think like a turtle at all. It does not work here. And that's not what we do here in the brand new suite. The brand new suite is where you come to think like an eagle, to think like an individual, not like it, be unique and not be like the crowd, not being like everyone else. You're one of one. I want you to say that to yourself today. You're one of one. Hear me when I say that. You're one of one. Be the exception, not the rule. The rule is what everybody does. Being the exception, and I'm not saying go against the laws or anything like that. I'm saying be exceptional, be unique, be unlike everyone else, and stand out, so that when people think of you, when they think about you, they think about your products, they think about your service, they know that you are the only one that has the answer to their problem. They're looking to you because you explain to them. You make it, and you make an example in such a way that you explain to them that when they come away from hearing you, they believe that you're the only one that can solve their problem, and they can only get that solution through you, and they will be obligated to do business and give you the opportunity versus someone else. So I want you to think about that today. One of one. You are one of one. On this Greatness Thursday, you are one of one. So let's get into this. Today, we're going to talk about, good morning, Ms. Ashley. Thank you for joining. We're going to talk about customer-centric approach. As entrepreneurship, operating in entrepreneurship mastery, you must master your customer service and your customer service approach, your client-centric approach, making sure that you always have your clients in mind first. They are first and foremost in your mind. And I have this saying, and I said it when I wrote my book, The Customer's Not Always Right. And that's the title of the book. Yeah, the customer's not always right. But I say this, the customer's not always right, but they do come first. I want you to understand that. They're not always right, but they do come first. They can be totally out of pocket, totally wrong, and they will be. There will be some, but they do come first. And what that last part means, they do come first, means is you want to make sure that you solve the problem if at all possible. There are going to be some people, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to satisfy them. They're not going to be satisfied. They're going to be happy with what you do. They just want trouble. And you have to let that go. You let it ride off your back. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about how you have a customer-centric approach. The first thing is you have to do your market research. You want to conduct thorough research to understand your customers' needs, your clients' needs, preferences, and pain points. Because if you understand who they are, then you're able to know what problem is that you're solving for them. And you can articulate that without any question. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, this solves this problem for you. It's almost like when you have the conversation, you want to know the objective, and you get the objective by saying, you understand their needs. The objective is to know their needs, their preferences, and their pain points. Because if you know any of those three things, then you can go and figure out how to solve that problem. What is it that I do to solve that problem? And then you have the results. You create the plan to generate the results. So you have what's the problem, what's your plan to solve it, and then the results from solving it, how you solved it. And you articulate that to your clients, to your customers. You understand their needs. You understand their preferences. You understand what their pain points are. And you can point that out to them and say, here are the results that you'll get by using our product, by using our services. The second thing you do in order to be able to have this customer-centric approach to mastery, feedback and systems. You want to implement mechanisms to gather and act on customer feedback that continues improvement. Do you have a system in place that allows you to be able to get feedback from your clients? And I always talk about this, the before, during, and the after. You should have systems in place before in order to be able to do the research. That's what your research is on the front end, to get those answers so that you know, hey, I have the answer to your problem. The during, hey, we've agreed that you have a problem. I've agreed that here's how we can solve it. Let's solve it for you. And then on the back end, the after is to follow up with them. Did we do this well? How can we do this better? Were you satisfied? I tell you all the time, the two companies that I think are really good at their customer-centric approach, Home Depot and Giant. And they ask this one question when you're leaving. They ask us this one question. And if you've been to either one of them, then you know what I'm about to say. They ask you, did you find everything you needed today? That simple question. That's asking you if we were able to solve your problem today. Did you come in for a set of tools and you got a set of tools in Home Depot? Did you need a specific type of wood and you came in and you were able to get that? Did you come in and you needed whatever widgets that you needed? Did you find them? Yes. Problem solved. Same thing with Giant. I came in and I was looking for the Utz potato chips or the Lay's wavy potato chips, and I wasn't able to find them. Oh, you weren't? Well, we have them in aisle so-and-so. Did you look at that? Yes, I did. but I was not able to find. Okay, well, thank you for that. We'll pass that information on, and we'll make sure that it's noted that we didn't have that when you came in here today. You should be doing the same thing with your business, with your brand. You should be gathering information from those that you do business with to ensure that you're doing business the way in which it solves their problem. And it's a great thing in the after getting the feedback is to actually ask them, do you mind doing a survey? Do you mind doing a testimonial for me, whether it's a written one or whether it's a digital one? But getting that feedback, and then you can use that to be able to show others what you've done with this type of problem, how you solved it. These are the results that we've gotten. These are the people who we've satisfied. These are the organizations that we've satisfied and solved their problems. And this is what we want to do for you. This is what we can do for you. Y'all know what UPS is. What can Brown do for you? You want to have that mindset. How is it that I can assist you in solving the problem that you have? Here are the products and services that we offer. And then once we've solved your problem, can we get some feedback from you and how we can better serve you? Just that simple question. And if you don't have a question like that, or if you don't have a survey, then you want to develop a survey. Or you want to have at least one question that you ask them in a follow-up phone call, in a follow-up email, whatever that is. You want to make sure that you have the ability to be able to follow up with it. That's how you master your customer-centric approach. So the third thing, and then we're done, you want to build relationships. Absolutely. You want to foster strong customer relationships through exceptional service and personalized experiences. Make it personal. My discipleship facilitator, he used to always tell us when it came to us doing discipleship and the scriptures that we had to learn, that we had to know, it was always make it personal. So you want to make each and every client that you have their own personalized individual experience with you. My experience with Giant is not going to be someone else's. My experience with Chick-fil-A is not going to be the same. Even my experience with cable, YouTube is not going to be the same as someone else's. We could, and even my church experience is not going to be the same as the person that's sitting next to me. We hear the same sermon, but get different results from it. So what are you doing? And I'm going to ask you this question and then we're done. What are you doing to personalize your experience for your clients? What do you have in place already to personalize your experience with your clients? If you don't have anything in place, that's your homework today. And if you do have something in place, then I want you to look at how you can make it better. How are you making that experience for your clients personalized, so that they come away feeling like they are the only customer? And they're not the only customer, but you want them to feel as if they are the only customer. And like I said at the beginning, customer's not always right. But you want to make each and every customer feel as if they come first. Can you do that? Can you make your customers feel as if they come first? That's always my goal with my clients, with my customers. I want to make them feel as if they come first, and that their experience is not going to be the same experience that someone else got with me, because it's personalized. You ever had for the fellas that's listening and watching, you ever had a customized suit? Yeah. You get that suit tailored just right. That suit, when they tailor them, and I always was fascinated about this when I worked for Men's Warehouse and I worked for K&G, the men's store, and I used to watch the tailor. Mr. Wiley. Mr. Wiley was one of my favorite people. It was a great man. But Mr. Wiley I used to watch him at the machine and him do what he do, and he would go out and he would measure the guys for the suit or the women for the suit, and each and every suit, y'all, was customized, tailor-made for them. That's why they did the markings. And when they finished and they gave the suit to the customer, that suit was cut, made, tailored, customized just for them. Wasn't for anybody else, but for them. And that's how I want you to create that experience for your clients. Customize customer experience. Can you give that to them? I want you to be able to give that to them. And when, I promise you, if we go with that mindset on this Greatness Think Different Thursday, I promise you, those customers will become clients, and those clients will become loyal to you and your brand. I promise you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They will. So I want you to take that with you today. The entrepreneurship mastery of customer-centric approach. Having a customer-centric approach to entrepreneurship mastery. Doing your market research, the before. Doing feedback systems, the during, understanding that you solve their problem and how you solve their problem, and then the after, building relationships. Moving yourself from a customer, moving them to a client. You do that, that becomes how you master entrepreneurship. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. If you want to be able to do more of this, develop your own, your customized, customer-centric approach, and developing those things in the before, the during, and the after that you need to do to ensure that you grow your bottom line, you grow your brand, you grow your business, then connect with me. Let's connect. We can do that. That's what we do in the entrepreneurship. That's what we do in the entrepreneurial briefcase. That's what we do. That's what it's created for. It is a customized briefcase for each and every entrepreneur that assists them in being able to have entrepreneurial mastery in what they do. That's what we do. So let's connect. Don't forget, hop on over to the YouTube channel. Check out all of the other digital content that we have there. Our goal is to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And also to be able to assist you in keeping the doors open. So hop on over there, hit that subscribe button. We want you to subscribe. We want you to be able to put together just an absolutely phenomenal brand that leads your industry and whatever it is that you do. We want your name to be top of mind for those that you serve. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.